Okay, Taurus. So I heard loud and clear. Your guides say shut up and drive. Now, I don't know why I keep hearing this on replay over and over and over again, but there is something that you are nervous to do, you're nervous to say, or nervous to embark on. Whatever this is, it has to be in regards to either you reaching out to someone or hearing from someone that you haven't heard from in a while. Either way, however this plays out, I can guarantee you that you don't feel safe during this time when it comes to feelings or being vulnerable with your feelings. So, if you are someone that is struggling with vulnerability, feeling safe to open up with your emotions with another person, or reciprocate that, or feel like it's being reciprocated towards you, then this is going to be a message for you. Nonetheless, Taurus, I'm seeing that you gotta let this old version of yourself go, this old way of being. You gotta let that die off. All right, your usual way of responding to this type of fear, to this type of uncertainty is a part of your growth, right? It's a part of you stepping into that version of you, that is self-assured, all right, that takes initiative, that does things with confidence and reassurance, not just in your financial areas of life, not just in your career sector or when it comes to helping everybody else, but that you give yourself that same type of grace and permission when it comes to your love life, when it comes to your own intimate close relationships, whether that be platonic or romantic. So let's see why your guides is saying shut up and drive, because that felt a little harsh, you know what I'm saying? That felt a tad bit harsh, and it feels like they ain't cutting you no slack. So this is definitely letting me know that there's something that they want you to do, but you're gonna do what you want to do, right, Taurus? Because you're a Taurus, and that's just how y'all go. That's just how y'all go. You know what I'm saying? Someone says tomato, you say tomato. Respectfully. You could be the ages 24, you could be the ages 43, okay, 26, 62, 42 as well. All right, you could have aged up recently. Oh yeah, Taurus energy is here heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. I feel like it's butterflies in my stomach. Butterflies to the point where my palms are sweaty, my heart is racing, my mouth is watery. So someone gets either this is stage fright, social anxiety. Someone flusters. Someone gets really flustered, especially when they have to, like, there's something about fear of losing a person, right? The fear of loving someone is rooted or stems from the fear of losing that person or never having them again, right? And that could be a real issue. Because the process of moving on from someone is gruesome, right? The process of getting over a breakup, someone that you love, or someone passing away, that's very gruesome. Like, it is a difficult road to take, to venture down. So I get it. Your guides are saying no, don't give them that pass. Like, your guides are telling me to hold you accountable, Taurus. I don't know what you did to your guides, but your guides are saying no, hold you accountable. Because if another person lets you, you'll be like, yeah, it's just hard, I don't know what to do. And that's all an escape. That's how you get out of situations. That's what people typically accepts from you. They make excuses for your inability to show up, commit, go deeper in a relationship. They start to try to figure out what's going on with your heart. Why aren't you choosing this for yourself? Why are you so guarded? And You've done a lot of work on yourself, Taurus, to put up boundaries in regards to situations. If you find yourself that you don't feel like doing, you give yourself permission to say no and you go another route. So when it comes to you knowing a plethora of options that you can take to get out of a situation when you don't feel like you can trust something or you're uncertain about it, you know how to get out of those things. You ain't tricking me, okay? But ultimately, I feel like you're tired of running. Your feet hurt. You're tired of running. You're tired of always having to have your guard up. You're ready to give up this persona. You're ready to give up this persona where you escape those feelings and you're ready to go straight into it. So it's like, what's that emotion, that desire that's driving you to research and to get the help and to do the work and to go into those memories and those experiences as to why you're shut off is the reason why you're ready to do it now. Because it's like there's something that you want, but in order for you to have it, it requires you to get up and drive. It requires you to take action. It requires you to come out of no contact. You have to be the person to do it. If you don't do it, it'll never get done. And then you allow fear to win. You allow fear. You allow yourself to stop you from having something that you want. Okay, maybe a day late or a dollar short, but ultimately, I feel like in the next 2 weeks, there will be a significant shift. You'll have some time off of work. Some of you guys are going to get a 6 to 8 week break before you have to go back to work, and you're going to recharge, reboost yourself, and really start. I feel like you don't want to talk about. I feel like you don't really want to talk about those things specifically. There's something about you right now. I don't know. You're not really in the energy of wanting to have a therapy session with people. To go into shadow work. You're really tired. I feel like you're really tired and you really just want to rest, lay down. Some of you guys have been traveling overseas. Some of you guys have been waiting for this holiday, waiting for this vacation, for you to be finally free. Just to like recalibrate, take a deep breath. I'm already feeling a sense of calm coming. It's like the moment you become aware that your energy is intense, or the moment that you're made aware that energy is just fear, or anxiousness, whatever it is that you were worrying about, whatever it is that it immediately calms you. There's something that you do when you're not feeling safe, when you're not feeling assured, and like you can go everywhere else to anybody else, but there's like only one particular thing or one particular person that makes all of it go away, like a snap of the finger or something. That's what I'm hearing. Because like immediately I just feel a calm. I don't know if this is a person, a place that you go. You know how sometimes you can go by the beach, right? And then you get to the beach and it's an immediate calm. Sometimes you can go to your own quiet spaces where there's no one else there but you, and it's just solitude. And then you can just feel calm, right? Because the world is quiet again. And then other times, another person can make you feel like that. If you're going to like your sacred spaces and you're not really feeling like your guides are giving you that comfort of constantly putting you at ease while you're in isolation, it's because they want you to shut up and stop talking to them and drive your physical vessel. Go and do the things that you're talking about. Get up out of your comfort zones. You have to be in first person point of view. You have to go out there and experience the world, connect with people. Sometimes spirituality and your spiritual practices can be in overdrive, because you are using it as a space of escapism. So be aware of going to your alone time, disguising it as self-care, but really and genuinely utilizing that time as a way to escape from reality of actually living your life. So if your guides are talking to you less and less and less, it's because they need you to go out there and actually go and do the things that they are telling you, right? It serves them no purpose to constantly be giving you the clues to the riddle and telling you what to do and how this is going to work out and X, Y, and Z, and you're not going out there enjoying your life and having fun and experiencing. Yeah. So, so your safety net, like you're being trained and taught that the safety that you find where you go, Octorians, the safe place that you go to get your wisdom, to talk about all your concerns, to talk to God, whatever your practice or rituals are, they hear you, but they're not just giving you what you want to hear anymore. They're not just telling you everything anymore, because somebody's not doing it. You're not doing it. It's like, oh, it'll never happen. And it's like, we just told you what to do, but you just don't want to listen. You don't want to do what we're telling you to do. You want to do it your way. So do it your way and come back when you feel like you figured it out. Okay? Because I can't go back and forth with you. That's what your guy's saying. I can't go back and forth with you. That's delusional. It's like your spiritual team is just as serious as if you were talking to a real person in the flesh. If you were talking to a real person in the flesh, it would be delusional for you to go say the same things over and over and over and over again, expecting different results. It's insanity. So your spiritual team is saying you making their relationship with you out to be a state of insanity, and they're not insane with you. You may be insane, but they not. So they're like, nah, we cutting you off, you block, because you trying to, you capping. Yeah, that's what they're saying. You are not okay. You know you're not happy. You know you're afraid. Just go. You don't want to accept it. You don't want to accept that you know that you trapped. You're trapped in a state of healing and you don't know how to get out. You're trapped in a state of just seeking wisdom and being on a journey, and you don't know how to cross over from this phase of development, self-development, spirituality, and you're using it as a way to stay away or at a distance from people. But not everybody gonna call you out about that, is what your spiritual team is saying. Like, some people will just be like, oh, okay, and let you have it. No, Spirit is saying you need somebody that's gonna call you out about that behavioral pattern. Okay. Someone that you can't lie to. Someone that know how to read between the lines. Why did I say it like that? Reads between the lines. Okay. The Seven of Swords. I'm just channeling right now. Shit. When you feel like this, when you feel like they just stop giving you answers, they just stop telling you things, they just keep you in the dark. When you come to your sacred space from a space of emotional frustration or imbalance, they can't work with you like that. That's what they're saying. I can't work with you like that. You need to get yourself together. Whew. I'm also hearing your spiritual team has been telling you stop trying to wait around or work things out with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person isn't someone that you can feel safe with. They are not concerned with you. And you can keep asking your spiritual guides about this person. You keep asking them about what you should do, how you should do it, what's going to happen. Yeah. It's like they're saying stop asking about a past person for some of you guys. Or if you're still stuck on why something didn't work out, why something was ripped from you, why something was taken from you, at a stage in your life when you were vulnerable and when you were emotionally available, they're telling you to let that shit go. Stop giving it all of this extra, like, that's what I have to do. I have to go back to that and heal that. No, you don't have to go back and travel to nowhere to heal anything. You don't need to be escaping from this present moment and trying to go back to a version of yourself that is already dead and gone. It is wisdom now. It is transferred into wisdom. But rather you see it as that, it's like you don't want to ever experience that. But one thing that's true about wisdom is you relive it. You do. Sometimes talking about it can feel just as new as it happening today. But that doesn't mean that it's meant for you to focus in on it. There's something about not wanting to feel that emotion again of having to get over somebody. I don't think it's so much as the person, it's the emotion or the experience connected to how imbalanced you feel for a long period of time trying to get over heartbreak. It's a hard thing to accept. It's a hard pill to swallow. So it can leave you feeling stingy, overprotective, sometimes even possessive, territorial, to a degree. Because sometimes not giving something attention is a way to hold on to it, right? So you play that little game of like, if I don't share too much, if I don't go too deep, if I stay on a superficial level, I can control, right? I can control how long I get to have this person in my life. Casper. And the truth of the matter is, you're not focusing on what you do want. Therefore, you're manifesting what you don't want. So if you're focusing more on how you can use information to not experience the things that you don't want, you're guaranteeing that you will attract those things into your life. Even if it's a way for you to feel safe, like you can control the development of a relationship, the development of an emotional connection. Right? You're testing yourself, you're testing the other person, you're sabotaging it in so many ways as a way to test and make sure that that person is that you're able to feel safe with that person. And sometimes people will do little tests, either this is you doing it or someone else. People will do little tests, like they will see if you'll give up your work or give up doing, stop your schedule for them, stop doing certain things to give them your undivided attention. It reassures them. But the reason why they want that reassurance to begin with is because they fear that you will leave them one day. It's like, why do people play these games? You're never gonna feel safe. You're never gonna feel safe trying to get it this way. That's the old trick of the book that your forefathers taught you. All right. Strong on the masculine energy. So either you was raised by a lot of masculines, or you are a masculine that tends to do this, or you attract masculines that do this. And whoever taught it to them passed that information down to them. They weren't wise at all. They probably struggled with keeping relationships or being faithful in their relationships to begin with. That is a manipulation tactic. And that is really the quickest way for somebody to feel like they're being controlled and want to run away from you. Right? Because what you love wants to be around you. It flocks to you. It desires to speak to you. It desires to come around you. You know? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. So you Taurus, are learning that it's not okay to treat people like this. It's not okay. It's actually very wrong. Or if this is being done to you, someone is learning that it is not okay to treat you like this. And their spiritual team or your spiritual team does not co-sign this type of behavior. They were raised better than this. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, shut up and drive. Go see that person. Go do what it is you need to do. Reconcile. Do it. Make it right. Get over your little... I can see that somebody wants something to grow organically. They want to get to know someone organically. They want it to happen gradually, organically, with some type of consistency and some type of routine. They don't know how to initiate this conversation. This person is really romantic, to be honest with you. They are. This is a very romantic person that's disguised, that has disguised their inner child with duty, responsibility, purpose. Okay. They never go, they've taught themselves to like never go backwards to things that make them feel off. But something about a side of them right now. Someone has two sides of them. They have Gemini in their chart. Like when they're extremely ambitious, they tend to be unconcerned. They're not really concerned about how their work affects other people or how their absence affects other people or something like that. It's like they have a one-track mind. I feel like this is two versions of the same person. Some of you guys may have met someone, like you may keep meeting the same kind of person in new bodies, but they're just more evolved. So a lot of you guys are like meeting new people. They're variants of the same person. More evolved and evolved and evolved as you go along, but it's like the same pattern. There's a pattern here. If I was to erase the body, the shell, we would be able to get down to the core, which is the pattern, the program. And all of those that have that program is somehow attracted to you. And like I said, this could be going both ways. Let's see the program. The program. We have, when you're dealing with someone that is eccentric, you ignore those kind of people. When you deal with someone that gets a lot of attention, you don't give them attention, and that's how you guarantee that they're going to want you. It's the oldest trick in the book. Yeah. How to make sure someone that you desire really bad is on reserve for you and will give no one else attention or the time of day, whether you're there or not. That's how they do it. They emotionally detach games. And then they come back around after a period of time and they do a temperature check to see how their absence is affecting you. You know, are you emotional about it? Are you emotionally detached? And then they accuse you, well, you probably talking to somebody else. They may not ever tell you this, but this is the game. And then they do monkey see, monkey do. Whoever taught this to this person ain't wise. They a fool. And truth be told, in their older age, they would tell, so if they never grew up, they would tell this person to continue behaving like that. And if they did grow up, they'd be like, that shit don't work. Or their pride won't let them. And their guides advise them against that. It's like, don't do that. And they did it anyway. They did it anyway. This is what they don't want you to know. So now they want to get past this part. They want to heal this. They want to move forward. They were trying to wait for things to settle down, calm down. Something that they were manifesting when they got off work, when they had time. Like someone put you on ice here. Yeah, it was supposed to make you chase them. It's called reverse. It's not really reverse psychology. It's like flipping the script. Transfer of energy. You would be chasing them because they want to chase you. You would be acting out the way that they want to act out, the way that they want to pursue you. You would then become like the, how emotionally imbalanced you are, how hasty you move, things like that. They would observe their emotions through you, and it would let them know just how deep they are into your psyche, into your spiritual vessel, and into your body. It would give them indications. Yeah, I'm all up in her mind, or I'm all up in his mind. And it's like, until I come in and satisfy them, nothing will do for them. Nobody will be able to satisfy them. But it's a hook. It's a hook you. And so in these situations, well, this is telling me that someone could tell that it didn't work on you. Like, you got the fuck up out of there. Well, that's unstable, right? Because had you pursued this person or chased this person, that's what everybody does. Everybody lets this person do this to them. But then here you go. You're like, well, that's unstable. No, I'm not doing that. What good are you if this person is going to like tear you down, bring you down? So I feel like you had to go higher. Like, I gotta go above this. So this is definitely telling me that you are moving in the direction of a higher vibrational soulmate. A lot of you guys are moving in the direction of a higher vibrational soulmate. Something about consistency, reliability. They're patient with your love. They're tender with your love. They're gentle with your love. Yes. They bring you luck, not tear it down. There's something about you've already learned this lesson before. So you're like, yeah, moving on. You don't have time to be sitting here counting sheep with this Frodo Baggins. Oh my goodness. So I just see you letting go of people. Because you intimidate people. Yes, you're moving on to a higher vibrational connection. I see you ghosting people. I don't got time for this shit. Yes, self-love is the best love. And that's why you're attracting exactly what you want. So the universe is confirming that you have pretty much made put your order in with the Ace of Cups. You thought it, you spoke it into existence, and now it's coming in. So the universe wants you to know they got your order. Okay, they got your order. So this person's going to come back around, but it's boundaries to that person. Boundaries with that person. And they're going to try to lie, but you already know the truth. The truth has already been revealed to you. Chat. They lost their opportunity. Yep, they lost their opportunity. And so you took you pretty much in the process of you evolving beyond this situation. This was a lesson. It's not that it was a lesson. This was an opportunity for this person to either take your Ace of Cups, or for you to take your cup and their cup. Because you're going to walk away from this situation feeling way more victorious, and your heart is going to be open, and this person is going to be puzzled as to why their tactic didn't work on you. Puzzled. They're going to be left puzzled. Like, damn, it works on everybody else. Why didn't it work on you? Dodo, how the hell they didn't know that it wasn't going to work? Because they're used to codependent people. It's the principle of the matter. It don't got nothing to do with anything else. It's off principle. And so if this person is like, oh, this, that, and they tried you, it don't even matter. You free. Because off the principle, you have every right to ghost this person, ice this person, do whatever you need to do. Because it's off principle. Just like 1,000,001 where that came from, boo. That's what I see. That's what I see you saying. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. Salato. Let's get your closing message. So I'm hearing shut up and drive. Keep going. Keep moving. Shut up and drive. We have key. New beginnings, directions, and adventures awaits for those ready to let go of the past. Straight up. Now tell me, do you really want to love me forever? Oh. Am I just a hit and run? I think we're going to end it on that note, Taurus. I love you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.